Well, I'm back out on the school lake and a little bit of wander around. Not quite sure where to go at the moment. This little spot here, because they do quite like it in front of these trees. I don't know whether the snags that I found before have been taken out. Probably not, because they haven't done any work here. There's one other guy fishing. He's further up around with the island. I've got that swim I tried once before. Part of me's not tempted to sling a couple of baits straight out here, really. It's going to be hard work to see if I can bank anything out of that one. Or a fish. I'm quite confident it should be in before, really. Up here on the margin swim up here. I've seen them feeding. The tufties seem to always hang around here. There's always an element of fish always up here, I think, on this particular bit, really. Just have to see, really. Don't know. Just have to see what we can find, see what we can see. Obviously, it doesn't give me a great view of the lake here. Is anything moving around or not? Don't really know. I know the other guy's up here, a little bit further up here, fishing out. A lot further than I'm going to be fishing. I just want to drop them in the margins and see how we get on. He's obviously seen fish off the corner of the island, which is something that they also quite sort of like. I'm not too near him if I come up here either. 3 or 4 swims away. I do like this little area here, I must say. Whether there's anything around in here, I don't know. So I haven't seen any signs or anything. Don't know. Just have to sort of pick a spot for a little while and sit there and see if I see anything showing out and about. I often look to this little spot, actually. The swim here gives you access to those margins that I like to fish along here. Right. It'd be nice to see a sign of a fish, but sometimes it's been a cold night, so I don't know if they're going to show themselves straight off today. It might involve sitting, waiting in a swim and see if they show themselves, and then quickly moving on, really. I'm trying to set myself up in an area where you always see them. I always sort of see them up there. I could go around the back of the island, but not really sure about that. It's a bit hit and miss. I might just try a different area just for something to do, and then move around it up later on if necessary. I think we'll do that. I might just try here. This has been a little bit productive in the past. Find my barrow and sling a couple of baits out in the margins. I'll watch out for snags in here, but it's just something we're going to have to take a chance on. Give it a go. If it occurs, well, try something different. That's what you can do, really. It's a bit tricky to get a fish in from that swim. It's also a bit tricky to get a fish in from the other swim, but just have to go, really. Go with what I feel. I'm going to have a go in here, I think. This one used to be absolutely brilliant years and years ago. Used to have a platform out the front of it to give you a little bit more access around and about. I think we'll just we'll give this a go. See how we get on. That gives me a little bit of a view of the lake. A little bit of look up and down to a degree, and maybe see a few things moving, little ripples and stuff coming out. Right then, let's give it a go, see how we get on. Well, we've got the rods out now. Tricky little spot to fish, but it's got to be where they go. The fish do mooch around here. It's one of the areas I used to cast across to. I'm just feeling that at least if I fish from here, I'll know if there's anything around. If I haven't caught anything within the hour, it's worth moving to another area and having another sort of mooch around up there and seeing what you can find and see. I do get a bit of a view from the island up here, at the back of the island, where I sort of like a spot I'm interested in, and another sort of spot to the left I'm quite interested in on the far bank, the margins there. So we'll just have a little play here. There's a bit of a wind blowing. It was a frosty night and it's a bit fresh out here, so could be a struggle today. Just don't really know. Have to give it a go really. Let's see how we get on. I've got the clutch is quite loose, so the fish will just hopefully just tear out of the snags or anything. Just the right hand rod has got a lovely little overhanging trees and roots just down there, so could pose me a problem. I don't know. It's only one way of finding out. Hook a fish and see what happens to it really. I'm hoping it should in theory run out and I'll sort of take a little bit more control, but it had its advantages fishing from it the other side, because you were sort of in direct contact with it instantly and you can just walk back and pull it away. So we shall see if this idea works really. Just little spots I need to try and sort of investigate for like summer fishing, so I know what I can actually do and what I can't do. Because when the pads are up in the summer, there'll be no casting across or anything like that, apart from up the far end, so you just have to sort of like drop in these little swims. So I'm going to have to sort of fish these little areas and understand what the fish do and where the pads are and what's going to occur. Anyway, I'll update you on how I get on as things go, and yeah, it's quite a little pleasant day really. There's been a little bit more in the sunshine, but it is what it is really, isn't it? Well, I'm still in the same swim. I've not moved. I've actually seen fish sort of round the corner, sort of in between me and the next swim, really close to the bank. I've had a few liners, so there's got to be something moving through here. I've the unfortunate luck of getting a little bit of a recast. I managed to spook one, which was a bit of a shame. Just dropped the lead down and ended up with a tail pattern coming out, which was not very clever, but that's life, one of them things really. The wind's picked up a little bit, but it's still reasonably sheltered here. I know, it's quite warm in the sunshine. The problem with the wind, I keep getting the liners because I've got really slack lines, because I want to pick up, so it sort of just goes beep occasionally. Keeps the old nerves going, but in theory it should actually belt off if I hook one anyway. Just got to really hope that if it does belt off, it runs out. I'm not fishing, where am I fishing? Sort of, that's it. There's a sort of like little U-shaped branch. Fishing sort of probably more or less, yeah, just down there really, not far out at all really. So I'm not sure I'll carry on sitting here unless I see any really carpy signs that suggest that I need to move on at the moment. But most carpy signs I've seen at the moment are in my own swim, so just gotta stick at it, keep going, scatter a little bit more pellet out, a few more little broken boilies, so we shall see. Got a couple of hours to go, so it's in with a chance really. It's absolutely stonking when the sun's out, lovely and warm and gorgeous. how we get on. Well, decided to move. I put one rod down there for a little while, give it 45 minutes, an hour maybe, just down there, put a little bit of bait out, and I might move along to another little area just to sort of see how we get on really. But I think I just can't sit in the same swim the whole time, so it's just got to be the one to sit in really. But we'll see how we get on. It's only worth using one rod. I could use another one, put it just to the left. We might do that in a minute. See how we get on really. Yeah, I might do that actually. Got one to the left as well. Right next to each other. Just never really can tell. Worth a play. Well, as the going is so tough, I've just decided to stick out 2 rods, see how we get on really, and take it from there really. I'm quite confident these fish mooch up and down these margins, as I said before. I just sort of got a little stick with it a little bit. So we can do really. As I said, I need to get a feel about and understand whether you can actually fish these swims at all from the margins in the winter. Will come in handy for the future. So I've got one at the right, one at the left, not very far out, just literally just dropped in the edge really. Scattering a pellet, scattering a crushed boilies over it. We'll see how it goes really. It's certainly turned out to be a hard one today. I'll probably give it an hour, 45 minutes, an hour I reckon, and here, and we'll move on to another area, see how we get on really. But it's a gorgeous day, absolutely lovely, nice and warm sitting here. It's very once I catch one fish I'll have to move anyway, so it's all like one fish wonder swims, but it's definitely worth a go. Well, after finally seeing a fish show up here, I've quickly scurried up here and flicked a couple of baits out. They're not fresh baits or anything like that, so I don't quite know what's going to happen. I just wanted to get them out there. I've got about 45 minutes left before I pack up, but as I said, it's the only sign of fish I've seen, other than the one I saw earlier on, and clearly I wasn't going to get that to feed at all. So it's just not going to happen down there. I definitely aren't enjoying it at the moment, but we'll keep having a go, see how we get on. Tucked up behind a tree at the moment, so it's quite out of the wind. Probably the sun's gone in, so it's not too pleasant either. But there you go. It's just gotta keep going really. Gotta keep trucking. See how we get on. But no, it's a hard slog today, and we shall see really if anything occurs. But one fish is one fish. It's got to be worth a plate. Right, this could well be it. This could well be a blank to the account, but you just never know. You just never know. You just have to see. Right, I'll let you know before I leave. Well, unfortunately, that just turned out to be an incredibly heavy liner. So what I've now done, I've actually baited up a little spot where I've done it before, just off the front of the swim. And I think I'll do the same before I leave today. Bait out in front of here, and the swim's down there, and sort of just take it from there tomorrow where I end up. There's other people down and things. It's supposed to be a bit more windy and rainy tomorrow, but not extreme wind and rain. It shouldn't be too bad at all, to be fair. So it's going to be worth a go. I think. Get a little bit of baiting down here, bit of pellet stuff. I quite like this swim. You're looking at casting across, to be perfectly honest with you, tomorrow. To the front of a little swim that I can see out there. Could be worth a go. One rod across, and one rod over this side. Whether the fish have sort of moved over there, don't know really. Just have to see really. Because I've only ever had one real spot that's totally productive in this area. But we shall have to see. Put some thought into that. Anyway, I'm pretty much gonna pack up now and head home and sort things out. Something has just died, and see how we get on really. Right, well, thanks for watching. Catch up with you soon, and yeah, good luck if you're on the bank.